I'm actually speaking on two cameras, so I will be on this camera and I'll be on this camera. My name is Shardae. For those who've never met me, I am teaching the Strength and Stretch class. Most of you who are going to be watching this video are already familiarized with what we do because you've probably already been in the class. Generally, we have this class at 7 a.m. in the morning. Um, and we play Cindy Trim. So far, we've been playing Cindy Trim, Commanding Your Morning. I am not going to play that on this video just because I don't want to get copyright issues and have my video be blocked. So for right now, I'm just going to talk to you and do the movements. And if you want to play that, which I highly suggest, you can go ahead and play it in your background. So normally we do about 30 minutes of the Cindy Trim Command in Your Morning. We choose either the first half or the second half of that prayer. And then we move on over into our stretch portion. And that stretch portion, we normally do a prayer meditation or actually a Bible meditation. So we have been using Psalms 91. So if you want to switch over to that, you can. You can find both of those right there on YouTube. You will need some light hand weights. I will be using 5 pounders, but you can use 3 pounders, 2 pounders, whatever you have. If you don't have those, you can use water bottles. If you don't have that, you can also utilize canned goods, whatever you need to make it work. And we are going to get into our workout. So you'll see here, I'll have my notes here. So from time to time, you'll see me pick them up and we'll go into our notes. You may need a chair. These are great for those who are going to want to modify. So I would say get you a chair and have that on hand. And I will show you how to do the modifications. So we'll go from, beginning all the way up to, mid-level or advanced. So if you want to make the workout a little more intense, I'll show you how to do that. If you need to dial it back and make it less intense, we can do that as well. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. We will start with a warm up, and after the warm up, we'll go into the strength, and after that, we'll go into the stretch portion. All right, thank you. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do, I want you to just kind of step. We're going to just warm it up. So one of the things that we don't want to do, we don't want to stretch as soon as we start. And the reason why is because your muscles are not warm and you don't want to rip something, okay? Step to the side. You actually can do more damage by stretching on cold muscles than you can by just stretching at the end. Give me a V step. And I am actually going to set our timer because I forgot to say it. All right, there we go. Grapevine. Reach across. And bring it up, knee up. Or as high up as you can go. Kick it out. We are going to take it and reach and pull back. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're aware of what your belly is doing. Bring that tummy in. Switch. All right. I want you taking a lunge to the side. We're going to lunge it forward. After this, go forward. And if you need to slow it down, you can slow it down. We're gonna lunge to the back. Take it back. We're gonna go into squats after this one. And actually, I'm gonna use my chair because I want to make sure I'm really getting into that squat. So line up those feet with your shoulders. Push back into your heels. Make sure that your knees are not going over your toes. And squat. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your butt. I don't know about you, but I'm getting nice and warm. I feel that sweat coming on already. Sorry, I like squats. Kind of got into it, huh? All right. After that, we are going to do arm circles. Other side. And we're taking these back. Now do both. Take it back. 2. Other way. Good. Roll the shoulders. Take it forward. Roll it forward. Take your arms. Take them out to the side. And other way. And actually, take it forward. Other way. We're going to take it overhead. Next. I'm going inside. Now take it outside. Good. Take it in. Kick your bum. Try to kick your booty. Seven and 8. All right, that's a 5-minute warm up. Our timer letting us know we got it done. Go ahead and grab some water. You want to stay hydrated. I normally try to drink a gallon a day. Doesn't always happen, but I do the best I can. This will be the time to turn on Cindy if you are going to play her or whatever else you're going to play during this time. We are going to be utilizing this timer for each workout, so you will hear that go off. I'm going to go ahead and get it set for us. All right, so I got a 5-pound weight here, and we are going to be doing what's called the Superman lunge. So you are going to lunge forward. Your arms are going to make sure that I don't hit that. Hold on. Let me move over. All right, we're on a lunge. We're going to take our arms, take it up, take it down, step back together. And then you're going to step out with the other foot, up, take it down, together. One thing is, if this is hard for you, take the weights down if it's really hard for you. And also be sure to use your core. It looks easy, but if you're a beginner or you're new to it, it may feel really weird. So make sure to use your core to, engage that while you're moving. All right. Ready? Let's go. All done. How'd you do? I think you made it. I think you're doing a great job already. All right. Next thing we are going to do is going to be our weighted squats. So we did squats the first time. I'm going to utilize this to help me out. So you are going to put a weight here. Same thing. Make sure the legs are lined up with the shoulders. You're going to press back into those heels again. Press. Up. Press. Up. You know what? Yesterday I was all into it, but I was very, very, very warm. And I was all the way down on that box. But today I'm warm, but I'm not that warm. So I'm going to use the chair. Okay. All right. Ready? Let's go. Let's rock it out. You got this. Make sure to squeeze at the top. And after you get used to what I'm saying to you, guess what? You can turn me down. You can turn up Cindy. And you can pray right along with this. So you're getting both. You're feeding your spirit. You're feeding your mind. And you're taking care of your body. Because we're more than just body. We're more than just our souls. We're more than just our spirit. It's all about wholeness. All right. Next one that we are going to do is called a rear lunge with a bicep curl. So of course we know what bicep curl is. But we are going to do both. Just like that. And you can do this either way. You do this way or this way. You can do half this way and half this way, whatever works for you. So you're going to step back. Together. Together. Okay? All right, let's go for it. You got this. Make sure to push into that heel of the standing leg. Tuck your tummy in. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. And I'm sore too, because I already did a workout today. So this is workout number 2. All right. Good job. Whew. All right. Shake it out a little bit. Grab some water. Doesn't help that my heat is blasting right now. And I'm not going to turn it off because I need the sweat. All right. Next, we are going to do jumping jacks. So you can do your traditional jumping jack. Or you can do a side to side and just bring the arms up halfway. Or if you think I can bring those arms up further, but I can't do the jump all the way up. I'm long, okay, you guys? All right. Let's get ready for those jumping jacks. Give me a couple seconds while I pull up my pants. Gotta love it. All right. Ready? Let's go. You can do it. Make sure to bring in that belly and breathe. All right, you made it. Stretch it out. Woo. All right. Next move. I'm going to do standing mountain climbers. So I'm going to do like a march. You can do this, or you can get on your chair and you can break it up, or you can speed it up. Actually, I think I am going to do the chair. You do whatever works for you. Or if you want to go really intense, take it down to the floor or speed it up. Okay? You do what fits you. My feet slide a lot when I'm doing them in this room, so I'm going to use the chair. Let's go. All right. Next one. Oh, actually, I need a chair back. Hard to talk. Do the whole workout. All right. Next thing we're going to do is burpees. You need to modify. Use your chair, and you can step up if that's what you need to do. Another option is jump out, jump in, bring it up, or jump out, jump in, jump. Okay. Taking it to the ground for those who are going to be on the ground. Hands down, you're going to be in that plank position. You can step it up and do it again, or traditional, jump out, jump in, and jump. Okay? So whichever one you are more comfortable with. Gotta love the pants that roll. These ones are actually better than the ones I dealt with yesterday. Personally, I like the ones that come up to here and hold everything in. Just my 2 cents. All right. Ready? You got it. Let's go. Sorry. Keep going. Wardrobe malfunctions on this one. Good. Keep going, keep going. All right. Go ahead and grab a drink of water. This is my sweat. My sweatband. All right. We're going to take it down to the mat. So, I'm going to take this camera with us. Let's see. Can you guys see me? Hello. All right. Next exercise. We are going to do bird dogs. That's another one in this plank position. So we are going to get on all fours. And I want you to, sorry, I'm trying to get myself in here. Let's see. All right. You are going to point with your back and your front. And then you are going to hold it for 10 seconds. Bring it together. Bring it back out. We're only going to work on that one side. When the timer is up, we're going to switch sides and do everything again on the other side. Let's go for it. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Sometimes you gotta keep saying that to yourself, especially when it gets really hard. Or what's another good one? I am the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I got this. Woo. Lovely. I felt that one. We are going to transition to the other side. So you guys will get to see me from the other end. All right. Take a quick breather. And let's hit the other side. Make sure to pull your belly button in towards your back. This is great for utilizing those pelvic floor muscles and strengthening those. Great time for Kegels. For my ladies. All right, stretch it out. Okay, let's see. Next we have inchworm walkout. And for this one, if you need to modify this one, just go as far as you can. We go down, hands on the mat, and then we walk it out into a plank. Plank position. Bring it back in. Heels go down first, and we roll up. Head comes last. Okay? If you are not able to do that yet, some of my people, they will come down, and maybe this is what they can do. They might be able to walk out just a couple inches and just back. But guess what? It's better than doing nothing. So try and do the best that you can. All right, let's go. Make sure to put those heels down first. Use that core to drive this. But this is actually total body. It's working everything. And roll up. Good job. How'd you do? All right. I believe you did good. Maybe write me or, in the chat, or, if you have my number, give me a text or an email. Let me know how you did, okay? All right. Next, we are going to do shoulder taps. Ba, ba, ba. So, several modifications. If you can't get to the chair, you can use the wall, and you can push, tap, tap, push, tap, tap, push, tap, tap. If you can get to the chair and do this on the chair, you can tap, tap, or even use your knees. But, do it enough where you're actually at a length. So you're still using the core in your arms. You can go to the floor on your knees, tap, 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 or advance, tap, 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 tap. I am going to go on my knees. Gotta love it. All right, you ready? Let's go. Remember to breathe. And use that core. Good, stretch it out. All right. I hear you. Okay, next one we are going to do alternating leg lifts. Probably should have brought a towel in today. Got the sweatband on, so I'm getting some extra sweat in. All right. Got my gym equipment over there. Sorry. All right. So you are going to lay on your back. You are going to put your feet up. I have my toes pointed, and you are going to drop down just a little bit, and see how they're curving. So that's the alternating side to side leg lowers. Let's go for it. And try to keep that back, that lower back on the ground. So you don't have to go so far down that you're arching your back. Good. Hug it into the chest. Hug those knees into the chest. Stretch it out. Now you're going to grab your hand weights. You are going to grab your weights. And you are going to lay back. And you're going to have your arms extended straight into the air. You're going to do a forward leg lower. And that's going to look just like this. Same thing, but just straight up and down. Let's go for it. I don't know about you, but I feel it. If you need a break, you can take a quick break. Hug those knees into the chest. All right. All right. Next, we are going to do a side crunch. You can go ahead and grab a drink of water. Grab some water. All right. So you're going to lay on your side, just like this. And you are going to stretch over. So I'm extending and I'm stretching all the way through my toes and my hands. And you are going to bring it into a crunch. So this elbow is coming behind, knee is up and up, almost coming towards your chest, okay? Sorry, got a little tongue tied. Just like that, okay? Let's go for it. And really try to extend through the arms when you release that. Give me a nice tight crunch. Sorry. I'm thinking I'm doing leg lifts. Nice tight crunch. Good. All right, we're gonna trade sides. Go on to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Go for it. Excuse me. Next, we are going to do glute bridges. I'm gonna adjust just a second. All right, we are going to do glute bridges. So we're gonna lay down on our back. Just like this. And we're gonna keep our knees apart, line it up with our shoulders, hands down to the side. You are gonna squeeze your bottom up to the top, squeezing your tummy and your bottom, okay? So you are going to push and lower, okay? Let's go for it. Make sure to squeeze and breathe. I'm blowing out when I go up, breathing in when I come back down. Can you see my head? I'm sorry. I'm cut off here. Sorry. Look like the headless horseman. Good job. We are going to go into leg lifts. So we are going to lay down on our side. And this is the one, I put myself in this position earlier by accident. This is the one you can actually prop your head up on. All right, so I'll show you my leg right quick. You are going to point up and flex down, okay? Point up, flex down. Now, you can do a round 2 of this. I'm not going to do a round 2 on this video, but you can actually do a round 2 of this. And when you do round 2 and you start the tape over, you can, like we just pointed up and we're gonna flex down. You can flex up and point down, okay? All right. And I'm not gonna adjust the video because I'm sure you guys probably wanna be able to see someone's face. You can use the other camera if you want to see my entire foot, should I say, because you can somewhat see my leg. All right, let's go for it. Point up, flex down. Make sure to breathe. Make sure that tummy is tucked in. Up, flex down, point up, and flex down. You can also take this and put it in front and go back. If you want to try some different variations on that, depending on how many times you decide to do this workout, you do a couple rounds or a few rounds or whatever. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side. And we're gonna do the same thing. The point up and flex down. Let's go for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we lose our camera? Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, you guys. We lost our other camera. Darn it. Oh no. We got a camera down. Well, the good thing is that we're almost finished. So we are going to deal with one camera. The other camera went down. That's okay. That's the great thing about having two. One breaks down, the other one goes. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna point up, flex down, and that's my fault because I forgot to put the charger in it. So I think it went dead. I don't think it's dead. I think it's just it ran out of battery. Ready? Point up, flex down. Excuse me. A few more seconds. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. All right. For those who know how to do the matte Supermans, this is where we normally do our matte Supermans. But since the other camera just went out and I can't get that full length, I'm just not going to do it, okay? So now this is the portion where we generally do our stretches, and we generally take that time to do our scripture meditation. The ones that I like to use on YouTube, I actually use it sometimes to go to sleep too as well. But I was utilizing the Psalms 91, and it'll have like a person sleeping on it. It says like 8 hours or of Psalms 91. Those are very, very, very relaxing. Go ahead and grab a drink of water. I'll grab a drink of water if you want to switch on your Psalms 91. All right. We are going to work it out with this one camera. Let's see if you can see my feet. A little bit. I will do the best I can to get everything in here. All right. Okay, you see everything but my face. Huh? All right, so we're going to put this left leg out, bring your right leg in, and you are going to bend over and stretch. Make sure to breathe. And we're going to take and breathe in, breathe out, and we are going to stretch this one. All right. I'm going to fix this camera, see if I can get face in there a little bit more. We are going to do the same thing on the other side. So transition to the other side. I have this toe pointed. And we're going to stretch and stretch over. And we're holding it like this because it takes a minimum of 10 seconds, some people say 15, for your muscles to really release. So if you do this super fast, you won't get anything out of it. And breathe in and breathe out, stretching over. Good. I want you to open that leg up. So now both legs are open. Toes are pointed. And let me see if I get one of those I have this toe pointed, and I kind of turn mine out a little bit, especially if you're a dancer. It's great to kind of work on that turnout. Sorry, I teach dance classes too, so I know some of my dancers are going to be watching this. All right, we are going to stretch over to your left side. And if you can go a little bit further, you can go a little further if you hold it for about 10 seconds. And I'm actually going to move in, move over again to the middle, move over again. And whatever you can do in the middle part, go ahead and stretch it down. All right, we are going to bring it together. Sorry, those feel so good. Like it's easy to just get lost in the stretch. So we're going to go into a pike stretch, and we see my toes are pointed, so they're down. And we are going to reach up, breathe in, and breathe out, and extend over. Make sure that your back is not rounded, that you're really extending that back so you can stretch it out. So I kind of have like an arch going on in my back. Good. You can walk it back up. Mhm. All right, I'm going to flex those feet. I'm going to do the same thing. So now you're stretching a different part. Now you're getting into those calves. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathing out. All right. Take your left leg, cross it over. I'm going to press here, and I'm going to twist to the back. Okay. Actually, I didn't keep it here, did I? I took it around. And if you want to go a little further, sometimes you can release it and go a little bit further. Good. And bring the hands behind. Bring that right knee up. Stretch it. Get all of this stretched out. Oh, yeah, that feels good, especially if you press into it. Oh, that feels great. All right, so I'm gonna cross over with that right leg. I'm gonna bend to the back, switch to the back, twist a little bit further. I don't know about you, but one side for me is tighter than the other. So this side is definitely tighter than the other side for me. And hand behind. Okay. We are going to go back onto the mat. We're gonna put our hands down on the mat. And we are going to push back, and stretch it out. Really breathe into it. Push your butt up towards your heels. This one feels phenomenal. And we are going to push forward. And we're going to look up. And push back again. I like to bring these around and just kind of let my arms sink into the mat. And breathe, make sure you breathe. And go back and push it up. Good. And if you need to arch it, release it. And arch. And release. These all have names that I know that some people find them offensive. So I don't, say the names all the time. We are going to go into like a lunge. And take it back. And the reason why I said this is because, some of these things in yoga are called different things, and people get, kind of uptight about, the yoga move stuff. Sometimes I'll say cat cow, and sometimes I won't. All right. And take it back. My chest is still going over my knee. I'm leaning forward. We're going to go into pigeon pose. So we are going to cross this in front. We're going to slide this leg back. I love this one. Opening up my hips. I feel it all back here. Loosening up my booty. All right, let's switch. It's the mats, not me. All right. Love that one. Amazing. Let's see. Okay, we still got some time. I had to check on that timer. All right. Let's hug your knee to your chest. Now bring it up, straight up, and point your toe. Now bring it over, stretch it over. Sorry, that just looks so bad on the camera. And you can bend it, and now bring it over, and you're gonna look the opposite way. I have my knee down on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna actually move my mat over just a little bit so I don't hit the wall. Okay, let's switch to the other leg. Plug it into the chest. And bring it up. Bring it over. And bring it back to the chest. You're gonna bring it across and down. Hold on, make sure I'm in the front. Don't be like me and hit the wall. And now you can look away. Oh, I love this stretch. It's so good. I know I say that about a lot of them. I say like everyone is like my favorite one. This is one of my favorite ones. All right, bring it up. Let's stretch that back out again. All right. I was feeling some pulling it, so I was like, let me just do child's pose one more time. All right. Do some butterflies. And push down. Hold it for 10 and try to push down a little further. I try to keep pushing until I can get it all the way down. It really, really stretches all of these inner thigh muscles and opens up those hips. And I always tell the babies in my dance classes to touch their toes to their nose because they're so flexible. But for us adults, we might not be as flexible. So just go as far as you can. Let's see if I can do it. I did it. Oh no, I just wanted to do it. See if I could do it today. And I did it. But I can't stay down there. Not right now, I can't. All right. Let's while we're doing that, actually go to you can stay like Indian style if you want to, or you can do another stretch. Do like a curtsy stretch if you want to. While we do this. You can roll your wrist in and out. And out. Let's see how much time we got. And stretch. Let's get to the other side. Good. Make sure to get the shoulders. And back a little bit so you can see. Left, right, right, left. Side. Oh, that feels good. I got little cricks and cracks coming out of my neck. All right, I hear you. Go up and down. Oh, that's awesome. Sometimes we can be so tight up here. A lot of times I tend to be tight right in this area. Roll it. Cross. And take it over. And I am going to, you see me? Shut up just a little bit. All right, take it over. And I'm gonna lightly just give it a little extra stretch by pushing down on that elbow. And take it across the switch. And take it over. Press on that elbow just a little bit. And now you can go ahead and do any additional stretches that you want to do. Oh yeah, those feel amazing. Stretching, I just love it, especially when you're all warmed up and you worked out. All right. Well, you guys, I want to thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me here at Strength and Stretch. Well, for the Strength and Stretch class. Again, my name is Shardae. And if you have found this class beneficial, I don't know if you can actually see this. Can you see this? It's probably actually backwards, huh? I'll put it in the link. If you would like to help support what I do, you can sew, and you can sew via Cash App. You can sew with the $. It's my name, SHARDAEW 22. So this is for Cash App. $SHARDAEW 22. And you know what? I probably should have wrote this backwards. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. So I know that for next time. But any amount No amount is too small. I want to thank you in advance. And hopefully, I get to see you guys around for some new classes. Remember that you can take this, especially that first portion, and you can do a second round of this if you want to go a little bit longer. Okay. All right. And every time that you do it, you know, go a little bit harder. So if you started off on the very easy end and now you feel like you can push yourself a little bit more, go ahead and do it. The more that you increase, the longer you can do this workout. I generally do classes for about 6 weeks and then I switch it over. But if you are doing this class and then you are continuously adding on, adding a rep, increasing your weight, you know, making it from intermediate to advanced, you can take this a lot longer. Okay. All right. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.